But so many people have been demoralized by all the bad news, and it's really easy to be back on that ship of death.
Yep.
You know,
the economy has shifted. There's no way to fight that. There's no way to pretend that it didn't change. At the turn of the previous century, buggy whips were a pretty big commodity. These days, if you're in the buggy whip business, you're probably starving. So things have shifted, things have changed, and so we've got to change with them. Here's what I'm certain of. You need to learn two sets of skills. Absolutely have to learn these two. Number one, you've got to learn how to program your own brain, because the media is going to pound you in the next months, couple years maybe. It's going to pound your head with negativity and pound your head with doomsday and all the reasons you shouldn't be able to prosper. Well, quietly, there are people that aren't listening to that message, that are refusing to participate in the recession, and they're prospering.
Indeed, massively.
Yes.
Massively. And you've taught so many of them how to change their mindset. Give me a couple of case studies of people that have been in that victim position that you've turned into success.
I had a gentleman who probably about 6 years ago came and studied with me, and he had taken some real estate investing courses, and the courses didn't take for him. And the reason they didn't take is he was the challenge in the equation, as is usually the case. He was a recovered drug addict, alcoholic, and was worth about $50,000, so he wasn't down to his nothing. He was down to his last nickels as far as he was concerned. And when he came through the training programs that we teach, at the time the Turning Point, which teaches what I was talking about, how to program your brain, very quickly things turned around, and now he controls almost $30 million worth of real estate. Last count is worth about $5 to $6 million true net worth, and all due to the fact that he decided that he was going to apply the first set of skills, which is running his own brain more efficiently, and then the second set of skills that I'm going to give you an opportunity to learn, and that is how to communicate more effectively with other people. Communication with ourselves is called programming. Communication with other people is called influence. So he came to me, he learned the skills of irresistible influence, and Hunter Pascal now, like I said, has a thriving real estate investment career, is massively successful, and will never ever let any kind of an economy slow him down. So the challenge, though, is that if people don't have what they want, there's usually only two reasons. Either they don't know what they need to do. Come study with me. I promise you I'll show you exactly what you need to do in any profession. If you're a real estate investor, if you are a network marketer, if you want to own or already own your own small business, or if you are an employee working for somebody else and you want to learn how to either leverage your maximum ability there or leverage out and go start your own opportunity, I can show you the tools. That's the second thing. First thing, help you master your mind. Second thing, I'll give you specific step-by-step tools, no matter what it is, to go from 0 to $1 million in 1 year. The third thing, though, that people need to create anything they want is the ability to take action in the present moment, right now, because tomorrow never comes. The irony is, I can teach you how to program your brain. I can give you all the self-mastery in the world. I can show you the proper tools. I can show you here's A, B, C, and D to make money with real estate. A, B, C, and D, here's how you make money with network marketing. A, B, C, and D, here's how to make the internet a virtual cash machine for you. I can show you all those things. The one thing I cannot do, and nobody can do for you, is get you to pick up the phone, make the phone call you need to make, go online, order the educational programs you need to order right now. You've got to decide to do that. The 2-day seminar that I teach all over the country is the internal game of how to get your head on straight. It's the foundation of what you need. It's self-mastery. I told you the second thing you needed to get anything you want is you need to know the exact tools. I have for many years been teaching people inside of the real estate window, inside of that space. And I've realized that recently, with the stock market being as volatile as it is and real estate being as volatile as it has been, that a lot of people are frightened to go back into those areas. And so if they're not going to be in that space, the very least they need to know there's a million ways to make $1 million. And so what I decided to do was I decided to create a program, a brand new curriculum called the Prosperity Alliance Curriculum, and the first course is called Total Prosperity. And what Total Prosperity is for lack of a better description, an MBA in a weekend. It's a 2-day course designed to teach you the skills of an entrepreneur and a small business person. How do you run that business? How do you attract endless customers? How do you understand how to maximize profitability on those customers? Not just income, not just revenue. I have friends that make $50 million a year and have $0 to show for it. I want to show you how to produce massive profits and keep those profits in your hand and do almost, if not certainly, less work than you're doing right now at your normal job. beyond that, I also have a desire to give back to the people. And this is not altruistic on my part, it's economical on my part. I have created a way for you not only to attend the Turning Point, that 2-day training program that I've been selling for decades for $2,000, I have a way for you to attend the Total Prosperity program, which also retails for $2,000. It's probably one of my private helicopters flying over right now. I have a way for you to be able to get those programs, learn what you're going to learn there, and then I have a way for you to be in business with me and receive up to 70% of the revenue generated through those training curriculums. Because I'm positive that when I can put money back in your pocket, when you can see $1,000 or $5,000 or $10,000 in a check in your mailbox and you don't know where it came from, yet it came from efforts that you produced a while ago, you're going to want to be more of a part of that thing. And so I'm absolutely certain that what we've got to do as business people is we have got to give more than we ever thought we had to. We've got to move the value line. We've got to move that space that says, here's what I used to sell you for $2,000. Here's now the investment you're going to make, except you're going to get all of this. And furthermore, I want to set you up for a lifetime to be able to win along with me.
So now this is Turning Point plus?
Total Prosperity 2-day training program.
Okay.
Plus $3,000 worth of training materials, and when you register right away, and this is a limited time offer, because we won't be able to offer this for long, I'm positive this is going to blow it out of the water. I'm also going to give you the opportunity to attend the Turning Point program and the Total Prosperity, 2-day programs, 4 days of training for a lifetime for free.
Wow. Make sure you get today's free hot sheet. We got some great stuff in there for you.